All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I want to say, I do appreciate the fact that most of you guys are well tuned into the show. But what I do want you guys to do is ensure that you smash that like button and make sure that you subscribe to the Military Guna channel and stick with us and let's join this great campaign of becoming the great platform of unbiased football where we can discuss football without thinking about being penalized. But in the same sense, thank you guys for joining me, and I do appreciate the fact that you're always here. And we have a few things we want to speak about today. First thing first, I want to speak about Andre Blake, as you guys know, top of the notch goalkeeper right now in MLS. And I did say that I believe that Andre Blake will be future a future legend for the MLS, and I think he's going to go down as one of the greatest ever to play this sport in MLS as a goalkeeper. No, and literally going down to the MLS Hall of Fame. I know I said that quite a few times, guys, and I do believe that is something that is likely to pull through. No, in the same sense, let's move away from that. He has been nominated for the ESPYS Best MLS Player of the Year. Best MLS player. So welcome to it is called, so let me read a bit more information. So welcome to the 2021 ESPYS presented by Capital One, where you the fans get to help and decide the stars of the show, aka the award winners, by casting a vote. The nominees for the best MLS players are, as stated, as you guys can see, Pozzelo for the golden MVP for the Pozzelo, golden boot winner Diego Rossi, goalkeeper of the year Andre Blake, newcomer of the year Lucas Zelarayan. Zelarayan. Oh my bad. Make it a tough task. Cast your vote and tune into this. So you can vote. The voting starts at the 10th of July. So and featuring on ABC Sports. But in the same sense, people, these are the players. So these are every single player that is on the list that you're seeing right there. Andre Blake for Philadelphia Union. Each one of these players were nominated for the best of their position, MVP. Andre Blake, player of the goalkeeper of the year. Pozzelo from Toronto FC got golden boot. Diego Rossi. Oh, sorry, Pozzelo got MVP. Diego Rossi got golden boot, and Zella Ryan got young player of the year. So I honestly do believe that this must go to Andre Blake. So guys, please go out and cast your vote to help the Jamaican win this title for the best MLS player. And I do think that he deserves it. He really, really deserves it. For the defense that he has in front of him, he definitely deserves it. And I can say that the top goal scorer scored like 14 goals. That's not a lot in comparison to the amount of clean sheets that Andre Blake amounted on last season. So I do think that Andre Blake must win this award. And I say congratulations again, and congratulations in advance to when you win that trophy, because I do believe that you will win that trophy. Now, the second thing that we want to speak about, people, but first let me move this over to Andre Blake. Now, let's finish Andre Blake. Let's finish talk about Andre Blake. Let's look at what Andre Blake is doing this season in particular. Let's look at what he's doing this season before I move to the next one, because the next one is a more an administrative aspect of things. So let's move over to that. Let's move over to it. So the next one, as I said, is more administrative. It's about the players getting paid, the financiers of the players that played in the Japan tour. Now let's look at this one I'm going to show you guys is this season and his current form. At this moment, he's rated 7.46, which is very high, people. So he has been featured. He already featured in 9 games this season, total of 90 minutes per game, which is telling you that he's a consistent figure. Goals conceded 0.8, so it's almost conceded 1 goal a game. That is something that his defense needs to work on, because his defense are really, really poor. He has a very poor defense in front of him. Saves per game is 4.0 at 84%, people. 84%. Successful run out per game is 0.3 at 100%, which is telling me that whenever he goes out for the ball to claim the ball, he normally gets it. His passing stats are very good, like a midfielder. His passing stats are very, very good as a midfielder. But let's look at it now. He has 5 clean sheets, people. 5 clean sheets in 9 appearances. 5 clean sheets in 9 appearances. So that's telling me that he's doing very, very good. He's doing really, really good. 5 clean sheets in 9 appearances. You cannot look at that in no other sense. So 5, as I said, look at his heat map, very intense, and you look at his current recent form. Now let's move away from Andre Blake. Now we have covered Andre Blake. Let's get into something that I want to talk about. So yesterday reports came out that the players did not get their financier, or they weren't paid for the Japan tour. That news broke out in the morning, and I see a lot of people talking about the amount of people email me, inbox me about it. I'm saying, what's happening? What's really happening? Why is this happening? What's the situation surrounding this? And all those type of things. And I want to say now that last night when I was doing the show, I got a message. Someone messaged me and informed me that the players got their pay, and the talks were rumors. So that's what someone messaged me and said. So what I did, I went out, I did a bit of research, I reached out to a few people. Then I realized that I got the information that the players, the Reggae Boyz, were paid last night. They were paid last night. So they were paid after the story broke that the players weren't paid. So when I got the message and the message said that it was rumors, I think that maybe someone is trying to cover their tracks. Someone is definitely trying to cover their tracks. I honestly believe that someone was trying to cover their tracks in the same sense, because if you should look at it, if you should have a look at it, I don't think that the players, I don't think that that was a convenient time for you to pay the players if that it was rumors. And look how long the fixtures have closed. It's almost 2 weeks now. It's almost 2 weeks since the fixtures have closed off. Players return from all the games, and players actually going back to normalcy. Now, it goes to show that it goes to tell us that we as fans, our voices are being heard. People are watching us. People are seeing what's happening. They are seeing what's happening, and that is telling us that we should continue to put the pressure on these guys, because we could clearly remember that when we started to mount on the pressure about the social media, the use of their social media platform, immediately you start seeing them using their social media platform, and we can commend them on that. But in the same sense, our voice are being heard. It is saying that our voice is being heard at the moment. That's what it's telling me. And let's be honest. You wouldn't have paid the players if it seems as if you wouldn't have paid the players as yet if we didn't started to make noise about it. So the players have to reach out to people for you guys to decide that we're going to pay the players. It is sending a very bad message, and too many red flags are coming in from the JFF side. Too many red flags, and these red flags are not good. It is telling us that we are not prepared. We're still not prepared. We're still in the old guard mentality, as in what used to happen back in the days. That's still happening. We're still into the money grabbing thing, or the hide and seek thing. This is what we want as fans. We want transparency. We want transparency. That's something that we want. That's something that we're crying for. We want transparency. We want to know what's going on. We want to know what's happening. No, for the longest while, you guys didn't even put in preparation. You guys didn't tell us that there will be a campaign. There will be a camping period for the players to get prepared and to get themselves in the right foot of things, to get prepared for the Gold Cup campaign. Yes, you guys already informed me that you guys are camping in Orlando, but I still haven't received any information in regards to when that campaign will start. Now, we are 2 weeks and a few days away from the Gold Cup campaign kicking off. 2 weeks and a few days, 2 weeks and maybe 3, 4, 5 days away. Now, when will the players be retested and also prepare to go and camp in Orlando? When will that start? These are questions that needs answering. These are questions that us as fans are asking, and I think these questions are very valuable questions, and we need to know, because we want to know that our team, the Reggae Boyz, is 100% fully prepared and ready for this Gold Cup campaign. We don't want any off the field issues popping up in the middle of things where we cannot. And listen, we cannot afford to wait until the last minute, in which something that we always do, wait until the last minute to put this preparation in place, because we can't afford to miss any one of those Gold Cup games, just as we did with the friendly against Japan. We cannot afford that. So we need to put things in place. We need to put the campaign in place as well already. I think that we're in a 2 weeks period. This is now the time in which we should actually be looking forward to moving to the US to get that campaign fixture. No, I know a lot of players will be saying that, people are going to be saying that players need vacation. Come on. All the top stars right across the world, the best of the best players right across the world right at this moment is playing football. They are playing football right at this moment. The Kylian Mbappe, the Pogba, the Kante, the Lionel Messi, the Cristiano Ronaldo, all these guys are playing football. Guess why? Because these guys want to win. These guys are hungry. These guys love football. So yes, I do know that you guys want vacation. I do know that the players want vacation. But what is the mentality? What is the difference in mentality versus the top stars versus the other players? You want to be at that level, you have to take your football 100% serious. So there's literally no resting period for footballers, it seems. But in the same sense, if you want your vacation, go and have it. Let someone else who is hungry and thirsty for the opportunity take it then, if that's the case. But thank you very much, people, for tuning in. And big up again, Andre Blake, for your great performance. And you are duly rewarded for it. And hopefully you win the award for the best MLS player. And also, guys, the money, the players have been paid. They have been paid after. The guys have been paid after the news broke out about the players not being paid. So it goes to show that there's a lot of incompetence in the same sense on the JFF side. But we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how they work around this. Let's see if they can better that and not wait until the fans cry out for them to fix all these issues. And then now, closing out the show. A lot of respect to everyone. Please smash the like button and tune in. Big up, people. Military Guna TV. I am out.